Okay, so my name is Daniel Citerio. I'm a professor here at the Department of Applied Chemistry of Keio University, and I am working in the field of analytical chemistry, especially in the development of chemical sensors and biosensors. So since May this year, I have had two BSAC students from Bangkok visiting our laboratory, so actually staying in our laboratory and performing research here in our research group together with other students, with other undergraduate and graduate students. So during their stay here with us at Keio University, they had a chance, or they were offered to actually live in a dormitory, in one of the dormitories for international students. So the dormitory is actually one train station away from our campus. And in that dormitory there are mostly foreign exchange students, foreign visiting students here from Keio University. And so since there are students from many different countries, I think they also had a chance to experience some daily life in an international environment at their dormitory. So we are located here at the Faculty of Science and Technology. It's actually one of several campuses that we have. So we are located on the outskirts of Yokohama city, but at a very convenient location close to both Yokohama and Tokyo. We have quite a few number of foreign students. So we have PhD students, postdocs from other countries, and including two other people from Thailand actually. And which probably also was one point which certainly was advantages for Safe and Cherry, so that sometimes they would not feel too lost. They have a kind of Thai environment. In general, in our campus here in Science and Technology, we have quite a number. I'm not fully familiar with the exact number of foreign students, but actually it's quite a number of foreign students, since, as I've mentioned in the beginning, we do have exchange programs, we do have double degree programs with other universities. So there's a significant and continuously increasing number of foreign exchange students here. And I hope that this development will continue in the future. So they are currently working on the development of printed electrochemical devices, in particular ion selective electrodes, so which are printed on paper and which hopefully will become a future generation of low-cost devices for simple electrochemical measurements. So shortly about our laboratory, about the organization of our laboratory. Well, it's physically consists of several rooms unfortunately distributed among several buildings. So Safe and Cherry, they actually worked on electrochemistry, and as I've previously mentioned, so since we have two Thai students here, one postdoctoral researcher and one PhD student, so they received a lot of help from one of the postdoctoral Thai researchers who is a professional in electrochemistry and who intensively supported them in their work for the development of the electrochemical sensors. another factor, except for the experiments, is also that both of them regularly participated in our small group meetings that we had. So at least once a week they participated in our group meeting where we discuss about some problems that we face during our experiments. And I think that also was an experience for them, because in these group meetings there will usually a few people giving short presentations, but afterwards we discuss in groups, so both of them could join the discussion groups and participate in these discussions, which hopefully was a welcome addition to the experimental work and studying work. So of course, besides just doing experiments and studying in our lab, I think that Seif and Jerry also have been exposed to part of Japanese culture here in the lab, of course, especially by interacting with our Japanese students.
Hello everyone, my name is Maya Hemi and I'm a master's student here at Keio University. We've had a lot of students from abroad. This time we've had Shirley and Shay from Thailand, and it's been an amazing experience. I personally had a lot of chance to talk with both of them, and they're both one of the kindest people I've met. And although we don't work in the same projects, I've heard that they've been working really hard here. And I think everyone in this lab is going to miss them very much once they go back to Thailand. So nice meeting you all.
We also have our yearly summer camp. That's where the entire laboratory of more than 30 students and additionally faculty members, we spend outside, actually at a hotel on a mountain for 3 days, where we had some presentations, but also other events like playing tennis, all of us together. And the two BSAC students proved to be extremely powerful when it came to support the tennis teams, not only by playing tennis, but especially for deciding the winning team with the stone, scissors and paper game.
Oshiri Aruki de window shopping!
So all in all, I think, or I hope that they have enjoyed their stay here, both from a research perspective, study perspective, but also Japanese culture, life at the dormitory, daily life inside the laboratory and outside the laboratory. Of course, their stay here is not yet finished, so I hope that they will continue to enjoy. And yes, so it was a great pleasure to having both of them here, and certainly also a very good stimulation for our students, and I hope to have similar chances again in the future.